Well, now let's go to the campaign trail and talk about some politics. Donald Trump ready, he says, to set the record straight on his immigration policy after a lot of confusion. He'll reveal his plan this week in what he dubs as a major speech amid mounting speculation that he's softening his stance. They've actually used that word, the campaign itself has. Kristen Fisher is live for us in Washington with what we can expect. Good morning, Kristen.
Good morning, Heather. So we're now just 2 days away from hopefully getting an answer to whether or not Donald Trump still supports one of the signature ideas of his campaign, and that is the creation of a deportation force. After almost 2 weeks of uncertainty, last night Trump posted on Twitter, quote, "I will be making a major speech on illegal immigration on Wednesday in the great state of Arizona. Big crowds looking for a larger venue." Now, yesterday, several of Trump's surrogates hit the Sunday shows to try to clarify his stance on immigration. And while they could not answer where Trump stands on the use of a deportation force, they were all consistent in saying that Trump's been consistent on no amnesty, no sanctuary cities, and yes, to building that big wall.
We're going to secure the border. We're going to build a wall, have a physical barrier. We're going to enforce the laws of this country, end sanctuary cities, implement E-Verify, and we will have a mechanism for dealing with people in this country that you heard the word humanely again.
Whether or not that mechanism involves the deportation force is still unknown. Now, at the same time, Donald Trump is challenging Hillary Clinton to release her medical records. He said on Twitter last night, quote, "I think that both candidates, Crooked Hillary and myself, should release detailed medical records. I have no problem in doing so. Hillary? Question mark. Well, today Trump will be heading out west for a fundraiser in California. He'll be in Washington State tomorrow, then Arizona on Wednesday for what has become a very highly anticipated speech on his immigration policy. Jackie and Heather?
Kristen Fisher live for us in Washington. Kristen, thank you. Well, New Jersey Governor Chris Christie coming to Donald Trump's defense, insisting the Republican nominee has been completely consistent on the issue of immigration ever since the beginning. Listen.
This is a guy who's been very consistent on no amnesty, no legalization for folks who have been coming to the country illegally. And that's always been the underpinning of his policy, along with the building of the wall on the United States-Mexican border. Hillary Clinton has a 100-day amnesty plan where everybody here, no matter whether you've been a criminal or not, no matter how you got here or not, is going to wind up becoming American citizens under Hillary Clinton's plan. The Clinton approach is just a completely unacceptable one. It's an unlawful one. And it's one that voters who have supported Donald Trump from the primary going forward are not going to turn around and support. And they're certainly going to want to make sure they do everything they can to keep Hillary Clinton out of the White House. And that'll mean voting for Donald Trump on November 8th.
Well, a recent Pew Research Center poll showing an overwhelming number of Trump supporters, 79%, favor building a wall along the U.S.-Mexico border, while just 18% of people oppose it. We'll be talking about this a lot throughout the day.
Outrage boiling over this morning. Fans burning jerseys after an NFL star, Colin Kaepernick,